Hello, guys. We all believe in something. Faith is believing in something that we've not seen. We believe in gravity, yet none of us have ever seen it. We, especially some people, I included, we believe in God, even if we've never seen Him. And for me, I would say that biology provides me the best or some level of belief that indeed there's a creator behind all this. I don't believe that a big bang was responsible, can be so precise and so detailed, especially when it comes to biology. For me, there's a creator behind all these things. And for that belief or that creator, I believe that it's God. And today we're going to learn about faith. And there are so many different verses in the Bible. One of them being that without faith we cannot please God. God operates in faith. Even without faith, we cannot be born again. There will be no belief in Jesus. There will be no belief in God. So we must have faith for the whole Jesus thing to work, for the whole God thing to work, for the whole us transitioning to work. There must be faith, because without faith, then none of it would come true. And so there's a verse in the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1, which says that now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things to come. There's another version that says that to have faith, no, that's the description of faith. To have faith is to be sure of the things we hope for, to be certain of the things we cannot see. So faith basically means that it's believing or being certain of things that we've not seen yet. I believe in God myself, and I know some of you believe in God, others may not, but still they believe in gravity. They know it's there even if they've never seen it. And at some point, people, maybe a million years from now, people will be able to prove that God indeed exists, or someone was responsible for the whole creation thing and not the Big Bang Theory they like to theorize. But now back to today's topic. What does it mean to have faith? Does it mean that when each one of us have faith, especially in God, does it mean that we don't face challenges because we believe in this mighty God who promises to protect us, who promises us good health, who promises us provision and tells us not to worry, who promises us healing whenever we are sick, who promises us riches and all this wealth and all these other things, good health, peace of mind, joy, he has given us his righteousness and all that. Does it mean that because we have all these and we serve and we have faith in a big mighty God, does it mean that we won't face any challenges or we won't have any troubles in the world? That is the opposite. The word tells us in different verses, we see that Jesus went through trials and temptations, and us as well as believers, Jesus actually told us that because he has overcome the world, we also will overcome. We have overcome it. Actually, we overcome the world already because Jesus gave us his victory. And so right now is just overcoming what has already been overcome. Jesus overcome it all, and so we are able as well to overcome it. So us believing in such a mighty God and having faith in him, it does not mean that we won't face challenges in life. There are times that we'll be unwell health-wise. There are times that we'll be short in supply. There are times that we'll have unrest, or we won't have peace of mind and all that. But what is the purpose of faith? Well, faith helps us go through these challenges as we face them. It helps us go through them with stability, such that even as we are going through, we are facing different waves, trials and temptations. We are going through many waters, or we are going fires, situations that feel like fire. We are able to go through them with stability. Why? Because we have the word of God that gives us the strength to go through it. For example, we have an illness. I have an illness. I find myself that I'm troubled and I'm also weak physically. My body is at a bad space. But what puts me aside from or separate from someone who is not a believer? It's my faith in God, knowing that by his stripes I'm healed, that he's right here with me. What about provision? I may have to miss a meal a day. But what does that mean? Does it mean that God has stopped being a provider? He is. So he enables me by his word. He tells me that he'll provide for me, that we cannot live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from God's mouth, you know. So as we go through these situations in life, his words gives us the strength to go through these situations stably, without wavering away or without wandering away from the word of God or straying away from God. We are able to go through such situations, and we develop whatever character that would have built, you know. And so from there, by the time we come out of it, we are also able to encourage others who will go through such situations in the future. So faith does not mean that we won't get challenges in life. It just means that we are able to go through such challenges stably. Why? Because the word of God is there to encourage us and to help us go through such situations stably, because we believe in God. We believe in what his word says, that he'll uphold us, that he's right there with us, that even as we go through many waters, he'll uphold us, that he'll strengthen us through such situations. So we should not worry when we are going through issues, when we are going through challenging situations in life, when we are going through bad trials and temptations in life, because if we have faith, if we believe in God, then his words will help us go through such situations with stability, and we're able to overcome it and give a testimony of such situations. So that's all for today's, guys. I hope you get to share with your friends. Remember, guys, that your faith does not mean that you'll not face challenges. It does not mean that you'll not face trials. It just means that even as you go through those trials, you have someone by your side, and you'll come through it victoriously, because God has made you more than a conqueror and more than victorious in Jesus Christ. So that's all for today. Do share, do like, do comment. Let me hear your feedback. Let me know how you what you think, or how you go through situations or challenging situations, what you think about faith. And that's all for today. I hope also, guys, you get to subscribe if you've not yet. And that's all. Bye.